Good morning, my dear students. Today in this video we will discuss about the economic life of the early Vedic age. Okay, the early Aryans moved from place to place. They domesticated the cow. They domesticated the cow for the completion of their milk products. Okay, there are many references to the cow in the Rig Veda. Cattle was the basis of one's wealth. Okay, and Aryan's prosperity was estimated in terms of the number of cows he owned. Okay, so number of cows with the one person defined that how much prosperity is there with that person. The horse was also an important animal. It was used to pull chariots. Okay, so then early Aryans knew how to cultivate different crops. Java or barley is mentioned in the Rig Veda. People used plows pulled by bulls and oxen. All agricultural implements were made of either wood or copper, since Aryans had not yet discovered the use of iron. Okay, so in early Vedic age only two metals were introduced. One metal is introduced, copper. Okay, wood or copper. Then iron was not discovered in the early Vedic age. Occupations. What were the occupations of the early Vedic people? Cattle rearing. Cattle rearing means they domesticate the cattle. Cattle means cow and buffalo. They domesticate the cattle for their milk products. Okay, and agriculture were the main occupations of the people. Other common occupations were pottery making, weaving, metalwork, carpentry, and tanning. Tanning means polishing. Okay, so this was all about the economic life of early Vedic people. Now we will discuss later Vedic period. We already discussed the period from 1000 BC to 600 BC is called the later Vedic period. So the three later Vedas, Yajurveda, Samveda and Atharva Veda are main source of information for this period. The later Vedic text refers to the use of shyamas or black metal. Okay, this has led historians to believe that iron came to be used in this period. Okay, shyamas or black metal considered as a iron. Okay, the Aryan shifted their base from Sapta Sindhu to Gangetic Valley. Okay, Sapta Sindhu region to Gangetic Valley in the later Vedic period. Now political organization. Kingship was no longer tribal. King now ruled over territories. Several kingdoms were established. The Sabha and Smiti, two assemblies which introduced during early Vedic period, lost their importance in later Vedic period. The king became very powerful and kingship became hereditary. The eldest son usually succeeded the king. Kings adopted the lofty titles such as Adhiraja and Samrat. They also performed sacrifices such as Rajusya, Ashwamedha. Okay, then next, in place of voluntary tributes, people now began to pay regular taxes to the kings. Administration grew elaborate. Along with the Purohita, Senani, Gramini or the Rigvedic of the Rigvedic age, other officers such as Amatyas also assisted the king in carrying out his duties. Okay, Amatya official is also added to the Purohita, Senani and Gramini here in later Vedic age. Social life. The joint family system continued. Males in the family were more important. People welcomed the birth of a son. The position of women declined. They no longer participated in the Smiti. Caste system. The fourfold classification of the Rig Vedic society became very rigid in this later Vedic age. Okay, already we discussed that four varnas were there in early Vedic age. In a later Vedic age, this caste system became very rigid. So birth now decided the caste of a person. The occupation of a person was also decided by the caste into which he was born. He could change neither his caste nor his occupation. Okay, because already we discussed in early Vedic age, caste system, varna system was based on the occupation. Okay, so people of different caste or varnas were not encouraged to interchange. As a result, the society was divided into two groups, the Brahmanas and Kshatriyas, who were the ruling class, and the Vaishyas and the Shudras, who were the ruled. Okay, the notable feature of this period was that while the Brahmins gained in power, the position of the Shudras declined steadily. Okay, so this was all about the society. Now 4 ashramas. The life of an Aryans were divided into 4 stages. These ashrams, however, were meant only for upper 3 varnas. Okay, Brahmanas, Kshatriyas and Vaishyas. Brahmacharya. First ashram was Brahmacharya, second was Grihastha, third is Vanaprastha, fourth one is Sannyasa. Okay, so in the next video I will elaborate, I will explain the meaning of 4 ashramas. Okay.